just say something, yo. This is just aggravating. My energy is the energy is just a bit off right here, but I promise I'm not gonna bring no negative vibes. I'm not gonna say anything negative that's gonna rub off on you watching, so don't change it yet. But there's a bird's eye view you got that the majority ain't got, yo, and the proof's in the pudding. Other than that, there'd be no such thing as this. And you're just mind blown, and you just don't know what to say, and it's very just aggravating to see something where it's almost like you're aware of someone or something that is aware of something that you should know but won't tell you what you should know. And it is just a very frustrating situation, because you're telling yourself there's no reason it should be this confusing. Just trolled, just trolled on some like come on, man, like you ain't like do that yet, like come on, like you already knew, man, like like just being trolled, yo. Like y'all just, you know what I'm saying? You can't specify it. Someone said, yeah, when it comes down to this stuff, it's about your future, and you're 100% correct. Because if you're this type of person, you know that what you do is just so impactful, especially if you choose to go the correct way, the way that you're supposed to be going. Some of these, that's why you're being trolled. Because if not, it's like a revolving door. It's a recycling bin, and we're just getting sick of speaking about the same shit over here, yo. So you need that kick in the ass. Because this just isn't fun stuff to talk about, yo. This ain't fun stuff to talk about. Because you wouldn't have been given that option, so obviously, it ain't fun. I wouldn't wish, I don't know. Sometimes just be careful, you know what I'm saying? Don't be too excited to really want to know everything. Don't be too excited to, just ease into things. Just ease into things. But this is just one of the most aggravating things that you could put up with. I'm going to be honest with you. Aggravating. Especially when you know that is you. So it really is it's the things that come with it. You know now that there's just no turning back. This is unbelievable. You can't do those things anymore, yo. It's almost like embarrassing is embarrassing, honestly. When you're in a trusted position, think of it this way, yo. This has nothing to do with it, anything I'm putting up with, but check this example out. Let's say you are learning something from someone, right? And this person made you aware of some stuff. And it doesn't have to be anything like awareness. It could be something teaching you how to cook, teaching you how to shoot a firearm, anything, right? And there's so much that came with. There's extra things that came with that person, right? Teaching you that. And so, later on in life, you end up finding yourself in a good place for yourself, and you run into this person again, and you found out that they're just not in a well position anymore, and they're not doing well, and it's almost like a situation where you're not comparing, but it's not like you surpassed or anything, but it's almost like you need to show them something when they showed you so much that came with that little thing they were teaching you. It's awkward. It's embarrassing. Now put that in a different way and look at it like that. It's like that. Where for some reason you find yourself in a situation where you're not supposed to be the confused one. It's almost like, well, we're waiting on you type energy. It's really off. Something is just off right now. And it's just extremely aggravating. It's extremely aggravating because you don't know what to do. So you're stumped. You know what to do, but it's almost like what I told about talked about before. When it comes to the whole ranking things, and in order for you to rank up, you got to be better than what you were yesterday. It's like that. Y'all gotta, things just, you just gotta be reminded sometimes. You gotta be reminded sometimes. Not all the time, though. You shouldn't even have to be reminded anymore. No. It's come down to that point, yo. Ease yourself into what it is you want to do. Don't be so, make sure you want that, until you dive in, before you. That's a problem with the world nowadays. You just want things so fast, So there's reasons you really gotta the things play in the way they do, to see, are you sure? You need to know, though. You better know. And before it's too late, and when it's too late, now it's what it has to be, and that's exactly what it is over here, yo. And I don't wish this upon anyone. So just take it for what it is, This is exactly what it is. Yeah, just because there's no such thing as that. There's no such thing as that. And for those of you who are actually going through this, you're picking up what I'm putting down without having to go into detail. For those of you who want the details, then you're just not on this level yet. You don't need the details to know. This is just one of the most aggravating things ever, yo. All because you're doing the same thing everyone else is doing. That's exactly what it is. Nope, not anymore, yo. This is exactly what it is. Once you know better, and I'm not trying to bring any bad vibes to everyone, but let this be an example to you guys right here. That if you're someone who can relate to something that hasn't even been said that's really that relatable, but you're still watching this right now, let this be an example that you, for some reason, finding this at the moment, just can't do all those habits anymore, or you're gonna see how much it affects you. And it's not funny. And there's nothing to gloat about. There's nothing to gloat about. And it's just, that's how you know you're ahead of the majority of the world. That's how you know there's something that they don't know. Because any other dude in this position here would be gloating, would be talking as if they're big, talking how they're a badass and stuff like that. No, when you really know this, you're so far beyond that, you don't even feel you like a badass for gloating about something like that, yet someone would be seen as a badass for gloating about that. It's just stupid. You really are. You just know that and it doesn't even matter when we speak on this point. Because yeah, sure, there are people in positions who know something about you. Oh yeah. There's people in authoritative positions who know things about you. But you know something that they all don't know. That's the truth. It's that point. That's where we really are, right here, yeah. Because if we were that type of person, we'd be hip hip hooray and dancing all over the place and thinking this shit's cute, and nothing's cute. Ain't nothing cute about this shit. So y'all didn't think this vid was gonna be the way where you thought I was gonna go into details about what this here happened and what happened here. No, you get a good idea. You should have a good picture of what happened. For this person to sit here and still tell you that there's no such thing as that happening, yet the person's telling you the story right here. This was a glitch. Some of you who watching this is a glitch right here, yo. Because we don't need to go into details anymore. You see what happens. I got a vid I'm gonna upload later called you're the type of person who can't speak on negative experiences. You can't go into detail about that because you are in this position, yo, listen. Be careful, yo. I'm just mind blown. And my bad, yo, but I gotta put this bit up because I'm just not a phony person. So don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I know the energy's a bit off right now, because things we seen just isn't true, but it happened. Isn't that something? How that was real? So obviously you know something that these they just don't know, and they just can't believe it. You just can't believe it, and that's really what happened all the way back. Yep, that was, oh my gosh. This is just so aggravating, yo. I guarantee the majority of the world couldn't do this. They couldn't handle knowing. They couldn't handle knowing, yo. So I don't know. I know some of you know. You got to, if you came across this, because other than that, that's how far the rabbit hole is with the ones who come controlling this stuff with this. Ask yourself how you came across a channel like this. It's a glitch, yo. It's a straight glitch. Y'all gotta understand by now, yo. If you're someone who's been a supporter of mine, thank you so much, yo, because it's hard. You can see the mood swings in this shit, and it ain't done on purpose. This is real life. This ain't no internet stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it 100 on here, and you finding it from the internet, but just take this and apply it to your life. Don't be playing no monkey games anymore. You gotta catch yourself, man. I know you lost, like, this is unbelievable. You gotta do better. You just gotta do better. You gotta thank yourself that you even made it this far. You gotta thank yourself you where you at, and you got what you got right now. You still got something on your back. But take this, just take this for what you see it. You could clearly see that shit no, it ain't peaches and cream. No, it ain't peaches and cream. I know tons of dudes right now who'd be acting all macho and shit if they actually put up with what I just saw. And my camera's just about to die right now. So, you know, just take this for what you see it as. Don't get lost in what the title is, yo. Obviously, there's something you know, and you know what I'm saying, and you in a position that you can't be playing around with. I might add more to this later.